So then I know with the journey, because I've done a lot of research, I've been looking at your stuff, your documentaries and all this stuff. So then I know, when did the inception of Superfly hit first? Did you actually see Superfly while you were playing tennis, or this was before you were playing tennis?
I think it was before I played tennis.
It was before. So then that seed was already in your mind about Superfly.
Yeah, it was there already.
Yeah. And what was it about Superfly, that movie in particular, that just said, yes, this is what I like and this is what I want to do?
Well, you know, I'm from Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and I would go back to Texas every summer to work with my uncles. You know, make some money and get some working skills.
Mm-hmm.
And in Texas, my uncles used to say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am to white people, even if they was younger than they were.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the white people used to call them by their first name. So I kind of felt that was a form of disrespect,
Mm-hmm.
in a sense. Why should you be saying yes, sir, to a young white person, and they call you by your first name?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, when I saw the movie Superfly, it was the first time in my life that I saw a black man dominate white men.
Got you.
And I don't know if you remember the scene, but at the scene they were harassing him, and he took off on him. He beat him up, and then they grabbed him and they had the gun to his head, and he said, "Hold up. If you hurt one hair on my head, that big butt little white girl you got that's going to school, to such and such a school, she ain't safe. Your wife ain't safe. I took a contract out on your life.
Yeah.
Your wife too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think I got some niggas to do it, no, I got some good white folks, killers. And if you hurt one hair on my head, they gonna take care of you." And that terrified the police. It's just like they backed up off of him. So that was the first time in my life that I'd ever seen that. And growing up in LA, we've been made to sit down on the curb by the police, and just different things that we shouldn't have had to do.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it. I didn't like sitting on the curb.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Laying on your stomach on the ground, and we had been through that. So to see a black man make the cops stand down like that was like, wow.
Yeah.
I want that power. And what I realized is that in my young mind, I fixed that cocaine is what gave him that power.
I understand there. So again, this is the seed that's planted back then, but then you decided to go sports. Because was there anybody involved with cocaine within your reach at that point there while you were in tennis?
No, I never seen cocaine before.
Mm-hmm.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusica.com.